Oh, we had that filled up pretty much to the top. Moving into motivation, getting out again, my friends. Should we, could we, do we, don't we? Do we stay and support others? Do we stay and keep, like, doing things that need to be done, should be done? You know what I'm saying? Or do we get to our other job where it looks like we're playing? Our co-creators, our collaborators, our mastermind aligners, everyone's on their time. They're implementing what's in their life, what's importante. And so mine is to get fit, to get back out with you, to get around. And I just made another commitment. I was just in on Are You Locked In magazine. And he said, get out there. He said, communicate. He said, even if, they were just like, we don't always feel our best. We don't always look our best, but we got to get up and we got to go either way, right? This is a big test. So I am the host of this show, and I decided that, yeah, I've got to just show. And yeah, part of it is me getting fit too, right? So I've got to do the work with you. So here it is, the inversion. So we can shake our head, yes. We can shake our head, no. The point is to flip our world upside down, to get the blood circulation going, to change the oxygen so I can see things differently, my friends. Oh, is someone coming on in? Am I ready? Am I ready? Oh, yes, am I ready? You're worth over $1 trillion. I'm gonna put that worth $1 trillion. I love it. So yeah, this is what we're here for. Like, look, the wind is gonna blow my hair, and I'm supposed to learn to not fidget with myself. Right? Who's there? Who's there? Hey, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a challenge to not fidget with yourself when you're like all over the place, and yeah, there's no hair and makeup. I'm like hair and makeup, stylist, wardrobe. I'm the host of the show. Yeah, no, we're everything. We are everything now. Thank you so much. Yeah, we're everything. We are the host. We are the producer. We are the creator. Can I take you away? Where? Where would we go? Once I really had a real chance. Once I had a real chance, ladies, don't blow it. Like, if you can trust the person and you know that they're good for it, we blew it. Amazon, beautiful, magic island. No. Oh, you're always saying that. Yeah. And they said to us, where do you want to go? And we were just so like, ugh, we were just so cuckoo. We wanted to get, where we wanted to go is back to the party. Like, but they literally, we could have went anywhere. Now I know where I would have gone. I would have went to, do you know there is a magical place in Mexico. It's called Tepoztlan. Oh my goodness. If you ever get a chance to go there, Tepoztlan, talking to me, moving me under the cherry moon. So yeah, I made it. Look, I was almost not going to. The camera plays tricks on you, our mind plays tricks on us. And I said, no, no. not today, it's not the day. Oh, you know, yeah, but every time when I do it, and then you come in and you say kind things, and I say, oh, I'm so glad I showed up. I'm glad I'm doing my show. Awesome. Yeah, good vibes. Thank you, everyone. Yeah, I'm here. Look, let's enjoy it together. This is it. Moving into motivation. So when we don't feel like it, just get dressed one step at a time. Clean up your mess, make a few calls that are business. Put some attention into what you really want, because if they say what we think about, we bring about, and our today creates our tomorrow. And so why not practice and play with that? So if we're not feeling our most energetic, right? We don't wake up super, super enthused, but we could do the things that I just said. We could start to utilize our mind and start to remind ourselves. We could look in the mirror and do mirror work. We could remember that we're not hydrated. We need to drink a lot of water. That's gonna make us like feel better. We could eat some bananas or an apple. We could get our crystals since it's the full moon and it's a great time to charge our crystals. We could hold them, right? So there's so many great things that, like, while we're in this state of, oh no, I have no energy, oh no, I can't do my YouTube show, there are a few things that we can do to help to get us in the mood. And yes, well, what is weird? Weird is what we don't know, right? Weird is something that we're not used to. Weird is different. We're all weird, you know? It's like when we get down to it, that's kind of like why we're afraid, right? Because we're like afraid that if we actually do and say what we really want to, that they're gonna say that we're weird, that we're not cool, that we're not cute, that we're this, that we're not enough, that we're all that. But that's what this YouTube journey has done for me. It's making me stronger in my commitment to me, to my projects, to materializing my goal, to doing my squats, right? That keep me in shape. Like, I don't know what you look like. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. It's health over weight, right? Healthy overweight. But like, my goal is to keep it firm, to keep it toned, to be strong, to be flexible. And why? It's not just a look, it's to be able to be of service. It's to be able to hold myself up. We just passed through a whole natural disaster. We are on FEMA alert. There's people rebuilding. They lost their homes, children, moms, animals. Luckily the lives of the humans, great. Like, there was, unfortunately, somewhere else there was only one loss, and that's to them, that's their whole world, right? But it could have been way, way worse. And I was able to be strong. I was able to not freak out. I was able to carry and find that little doggy that got lost from its owners because their home got flooded. We don't even know how it got saved. Is that a miracle? I took it in and held it for a week, even with all those fleas. So this health and wealth thing is more than just, getting the glutes pumped up, the thighs, yo. You know what I'm saying? That's good. That's great. You want to look your best? Let's see who's saying what here. Window is a period of time during which some action can be taken that will achieve a desired, okay, all right, called margin, opportunity, a window. Oh, I like that. Yeah. Now, here's the thing. Excuse me. Here's the thing about that. It's very true. Wow, when I speak too much. We got one tiny moment in time in life to shine, to burn away the darkness. We got one tiny moment in time. And that tiny moment is your whole life. You think your life is long. You think that, and this age and that age, and this is right and this is wrong. And it's one moment in the time of eternity. In the source's eyes, like whatever you want to call them, source, God, being us, the one. You know, we're like they say, right? Specks of sand, like grains of salt, dirt, like a one little star in the billions of stars, right? So that's it. So, you know, when that time for you to shine, it can be any moment, any day that you wake up and you say that I'm gonna shine. Just like, you know, I use the orchid as the example for the woman because the woman has that challenge very unique, right? And so if you look at an orchid flower, they're really challenging. They're very sought after. They're quite expensive. They're very exotic and beautiful in all shapes and forms and colors. And then like you're like, wait a minute. You wake up and you're like, what happened to my orchid? It didn't bloom this year. And as a matter of fact, it looks like it's gone. It's dried up. It's, you know, oh my gosh, should I throw out my orchid? And then, like, before you know it, and before you, one day when you least expect it, you wake up and you look out at your orchid and it's blooming like this beautiful orchid, like a lavender purple with white. And you're like, whoa. So it's just kind of a trick. The orchid went like into some kind of a hibernation and was like sort of recreating itself, right? Yeah, a lot of species in nature do that, right? So they seem like its time is done or whatever, but really it's time to crack your beak. It's time to pull out all your feathers, start again. And that's the funny part about it. And then you become like the soaring, you know, you got one tiny moment in time in life to shine, to shine. Coco is a creation, yes. Choco's here. So yeah, to shine, to burn away the darkness. You got one tiny moment in time. And I will be light, I will be light, I will be light, I will be light. And that's it. We choose. And this game, this matrix, this simulation, you know, whatever you want to call it, whatever you find to be true, how are you going to play it? That's the thing. Are you winning? Am I going to see you at the finish line? Am I going to see you right behind me really close that I'm just going to be like, what? Are we going to be there? Are we going to get a tie? Are we going to hold the championship cup together? That's what I'm wondering. That's what my goal is. Elevate, you know, elevate. Oh, that's the one we were listening to. Maybe they're still on live. If anybody wants to go check out Chip Low, I know, right? You're like, no, don't leave my live. But you know what? They asked us, they said, and they've been so kind. So Elevated Chills and Chip Low from Are You Locked In are doing an interview right now. It's the Are You Locked In magazine. And it's really cool. And it looks like Chills Elevated has been going strong for a while, and he actually helped Chip. But right now there's something going on. So yeah, my best friend. Oh, there's you again, Taylor. Okay, Taylor, you're back. You inspired me, Taylor, although I'm still working on things for getting my funding together. But we've been doing donations. Hold on. Girl, I had to make sure there was no scorpion or what do you call them, centipedes. I felt some pinchy in my boob. It was just pinchy weeds. But yeah, I remember that day. That was very special. So we are working on a lot of things. And when I do have my GoFundMe, we did come up with an idea. We're going to have a very, very special event. We're going to have special product. And I do believe what the deal is like I don't know. I'm not sure the amount or whatever, but people are going to get a gift, like the ones that start to contribute and donate. So, because we want to make this, as I said, us, the global sanctuary, being of service, right? YouTube gave this opportunity to me to be the host, and I can create things. and other people are creating things where it's turning into a give and take, give and receive. All these gifts and things, right? This cash money, this frequency, this high energy, this nature, this remembrance that you are it. That's it. You are it. This is your time to shine. You have this one moment. It's yours. Okay, no home, no safe. What's that? No safe. We live in tents. Please, friends, help us. We are from Gaza. Oh, yeah. Well, you know what, Mr. Who's that? Yeah. If you have your channel, if they can go to your channel and they can check out your posts, and whatever you have, so that they can check it out. And you have your what do you call it, your GoFundMe or your Patreon or your PayPal or whatever it is. Yeah, you figure that out. Blessings. I'm not saying, obviously, blessings, bendición. Yeah, right. And I'm gonna keep the faith. I'm gonna. It's growling. Your stomach is growling. It's saying, I need healthy food. I need to get some nuts. I need some probiotics. I need to get some ginger, and I need to eat some ginger with salt before every meal, right? That's what it's saying. Yummy. You are attractive and smart. Oh, well, I'm trying to utilize this brain that they said that we were using 3 to 5%. That was years ago. Can you believe that the percentage has gone down? Because people are like scrolling and this and that. They're not actually reading and writing and contributing in a way that the brain cells are being activated. So we need to detach from, let's just say, what's being imposed on us to be seen, and then choose. And that's why I love YouTube. Because so many times, believe me, I want to look at something very good. I want to see something that intellectually stimulates me, touches my heart, is adventurous and cool, is different. And I try, I look, and then I say, well, you know what? I'm just going to get back to being the creator, getting back to YouTube, checking in on my other co-creator friends, as opposed to like blindly trying to find something, a new series that they said is new, but it's so old, and they say buy it again and all that stuff. So then I come back to you guys. So that's why. So why I do what I do. Because we have an opportunity to be more, you and me. See? Lift up our legs, activate, get flex, fluid again, my friend, right? It's never too late. I teach the tree pose. Look. Start right there. You say, oh, I wish I was that flexible. I wish I could do the tree pose. Start this. Lift your arms. There you go, tree. 2 weeks later, 2 months later, 3 months later, I don't know, 3 weeks later, maybe you're here. Maybe you're here. Maybe you're back here. I'm not sure, but you have to start, okay? Because it's your body, it's your life, and you have the right. Just because they've told you, stop bouncing, stop jumping around, stop acting a fool. It was all to get you out of the game, my friends, all right? I'm not kidding. I'm not so serious, but I am sincere about this. So take back your body. Health is wealth. Like whatever space and time, wherever you live, whatever color your skin, whatever country, you can do this. Okay, what good is this? Why would you want to do this? Focus, discipline, commitment, strength, flexibility, a challenge, right? That's what I'm saying. It's all here for us. Your body is the tool. You can heal your life. Awesome yoga. Yeah, let's put that up there. Awesome. This woman, oh, let me see what's he say. This woman has real great energy, just like plant strong in face of wind. Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute. Yeah. The energy is given to me from these plants, from the wind, from getting sun gazing, from communicating with positive people like you, like my collaborators, my co-creators. That's what they're here for. They're source players, you know. They wake up with all of us in mind. They wake up enthused, inspired that we have this opportunity, that we can that we figured it out to take off the sunglasses, to take off the hat, to take off the sunblock, and only use it sometimes, not all the time, because we need vitamin D. We need to get solar charged, so like a house, like a TV. Solar paneling works for a reason, right? So yeah, and we need to get grounded, right? We're getting ready for Sling Yoga, my certification. Thank you, thanks to you, my international crew. Thanks to YouTube, I am getting my Sling Yoga certification. All right, guys, that's what came of this: the commitment, the focus, the willingness, moving through being afraid, moving through the fear of what they're gonna say, you know, and moving through this big hair. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm preparing, keeping my body flexible, spontaneous, using what's available to me: the ground, the trees, the air, the sun, the positive attitude of gratitude. And so I share this with you. It's not that I'm saying no one, you know, it's just sharing with you, showing you through the action what we can do. All right, so then, and I know a lot of people are trying it. They told me. Yoga dance, that's what I do. I move into motivation. So we utilize a lot of the moves, asanas they're called, and then we improvise as well. Okay, that's what we do. Improvise as well. Okay, let's see. Let's try this. See, I didn't plan this, but since I said, "Oh, we improvise," and I'm doing this, here I am. But wait, maybe if this way is better to go the way the ground is. See what I'm saying? Get it? Wow. Okay. Oh shit. Ah shit. Ah. Okay. Here I am. Like a crab, I'm off the ground. I'm using my strength, my upper body. I'm using my balance. Got my rain boots on. Ah! Yeah, your legs are actually. Oh, I gotta send them more. Wow. Oh, that's enough. Oh, Dios mío. Okay, that was great improv. Thank you for inspiring me. Okay. spontaneous movement. We call that alpha intuitive movement. Yeah, alpha intuitive movement. So it has a lot to do with the spine, spinal adjustment, with the fascia. Hey everyone, thank you for allowing me to show you some of the ways that we can move into motivation. And yeah, I had a lot of energy to disperse of. Hey, thank you for coming on in, everyone. I really appreciate you. Likening, oh, I broke my doing that position. That's so funny. Yeah, exactly. Be be aware. Don't just be following me. That's why I give you. I know you know. There's the beginner. There's the intermediate. There's the advanced. Right. So same thing. Let's say we're gonna do our balancing pose. Right. So I can just show you that you can just do one, like just to start. Right. Pulling in and up through the mula bandha. And then as you get better and better, then you really focus by making it one movement. As you get more confident, right? It's windy, but stomach, lower abdominal, flexing the foot, pointing and reaching forward. Ah! The challenge with the wind, but yeah, we're up for it. Yeah, so basically, yeah, we're definitely moving into motivation, making it happen when we feel like it, when we don't feel like it. Things that we make plans for, you're like, oh, we're all psyched up, we're gonna do it. We're looking forward to it. Let's quote unquote say, and then life happens, and it's changed. So what do we do? Oh wow, the lion in me is coming out. My lion hair. Yeah, what do we do when that happens? Change the plans, right? Utilize that energy. Don't get bummed out. Don't give up. Really, you are so cute. Oh, thank you. I'm sure you're cute too. Like attracts like. My goal is to stop fidgeting, to stop worrying, like, oh yeah, my hair, oh my God. Oh, they said this, they that, and then I get fidgety and I forget. What I'm here to do is to show you the actual moves, that are going to help you. And plank is one of our favorite moves. Squat is one of our favorite moves. Tree pose. Royal dancer is our number one. We bounce it out a lot. Because why? Because the bounce activates the lymph nodes and it helps us to detox. So the bounce is super, super important. So these are things that anyone literally can do, like in any country, anywhere, anytime. You just find a space big enough, right? So this is why I'm sharing it with you, because we have all these ideas that we need to go to the gym and it's supposed to look like this and I gotta wear this kind of clothes and and then it's not our financial priority. So then our health gets put on hold, right? Like waiting for this ideal situation that is never gonna happen. So our health needs to be our priority. Like absolutely, don't let people make you think that you're being vain, that you're selfish, that you're only looking out for you. Yeah, why not? Because who else is gonna do it? They want, you know what I'm saying? If you decide to go down, they're just better for them. There's more space on top. Like really, seriously? Hey, hi, thank you for the hearts. I love it. Thank you for coming on in, everybody. So that's really what I like to remind people, I like to show up and I like to say, how you doing? Oh, you're looking great. Oh, are you feeling good? Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, who's got time to be a hater? And look, I was almost not going to go live today. I was like, nah, I did a lot. I did a lot yesterday. I'm good. They're gonna whatever. But part of being committed, having, let's just say, integrity and finding solutions is working through, let's say, certain difficulties, certain challenges. So if that's part of my challenge, and that I committed, that's a duck, that I committed to being the host of this show, right? So okay, I gotta find a way to separate, you know, kind of compart. How do they say, put things in their places? And then this is my. I love this. This is actually, I love being here with you. I love working out. I love showing you the royal dancer. Right, Choco? Hey, Choco, have you said hello to them? Choco, I'm gonna have to have you say hello. I have a long way to go on my royal dancer. Hey, hey, Choco, say hello. I have a long way to go. You are beautiful, Choco. They love you. Jim, Choco. Choco, who are you looking at? Say hello. Oh, hey. Hey, buddy. Oh, he's shooting. Oh, no. Sorry, guys. This always happens to you. You fall in the... You get into the garden and stuff. It's okay. Let's just make sure everything's on. Sound is still on. Because this is just what happens sometimes. We get... Oh, shoots. We get a little bit... Let's see, how's that looking? Scratchy, scratchy, Choco? Your little butt? We just washed you. And you have your organic collar on. But out in nature, watch out. These, okay. Let me see what I can do here. Hey. Hey, Choco. Yeah, we do yoga. This is it. Hip hop to holistic, We had to start somewhere. It was just getting a little too crazy out there, and we started having these feelings, and we said we don't want to really talk about people, we don't want to badmouth them, and like, just because you want me to side on your side, we started to realize, if we want to be real good, if we want to be true friends to each other, we just cannot agree with our friend because, when intuitively we know that there is a better choice, let's just say for them, maybe there's not necessarily a right or a wrong. I actually, one of the things actually I do a lot, and that they don't like, people are, when you're neutral, they want you to be on their side, they want you to pick a side, right? But I realize that doesn't work either, because, right, Choco, if you pick a side, let's just say the simple thing that we can all relate to, the relationship thing, and whose side are you on, who did what, and who should stay with who, and you get into all that, and you tell them, and you're like, and then like 2 weeks later, they're hugging, and they're kissing, and they're both looking at you, right, Choco? So we'll just stay with ourselves. We'll just stay neutral and let people, like, because it takes time. Time is the only thing that's going to give us the answer. So we just jump and act and expect and react, let's just say, without allowing the situation to expand and roll. Aw, did you write again, the Gaza? Straw. Horsehair is like, I used to compare it to horsehair, dude. So yeah. I used to say I could tie a knot with it, and I could. Like, you know, if we needed like extra thread or something. But that's the thing. That's the thing, see? When we get comments like that, then we just have to keep working and doing what we do to show, right, what is true. That curly haired girls, coarse textures haired girls, women can actually find softness, can find curls, can find length and fullness. You know, when we were so many years trying to hide it, trying to put it away, you know, spending so much money going to the hair salon to get it straightened out. To straighten or not to straighten. Never mind, to be or not to be. Oh, it's cool. Your energy is really friendly. Oh, personally, I hate the drip in the back of your throat after you do it. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. But anyway, here's the thing. The coolness about it is it can happen to you. Like, just because they told you, oh, you're about to turn 32 and I could see that bald spot too. And there's a lack there, oh, there's something they call it. Yeah, it's a lack of color. Like you're like, you didn't realize it. It's not that you're OLD. It's not that you're done. Oh, I have a short out now. And it talks all about that, about you not being done. What happened is you got malnutrition, you got dehydrated, you got overstressed, you got microwave, and then you had less hair, less attitude, less smile, less flex, less flexibility, you know, and it wasn't you, it wasn't the age, you're not done, you know. Wake up and have fun. Come back and redream the dream of your life. Like, that's what I guess, I don't know, I guess I'm trying to gather a crew to keep this playing this game with, because the other ones I just don't want to be there. I'm like, yo, where's everybody going? What's happening to the cool ones? What happened to her? What happened? She was so cool. I just remember when she was so beautiful and so cool. Now she got rules. Now she got regulations. Now she grew up. Now she's got responsibilities. Now I don't want to be there. Same thing. That's what I'm talking about. Like, who cares? Honestly, like, who cares? Like, who has to feel sorry for us? Nobody. I had mucho problemas. It's lucky I'm here. Lucky I made it. Hello. You know, but so are so many. Look at the guy here. He's in Gaza. They have no home. They have no food. Look at people in Argentina. Look at people in you know, Ukraine. What the frig is going on? Like, this is a disaster. And these people are supposed to be, oh, de Brazil. We love Brazil. Feijada. Bodyboarding. We love. They've been pulling up. They've been winning, right? They've been getting some really good bodyboarders coming up. Yeah, so basically that's it. We have a choice. We can use our voice. We can use this time. We can use our YouTube channel. So now I'm going to use it or lose it. As you say, I'm going to move it. I've been sitting here and talking to y'all. Bit, right? We're trying to do it. We're trying to get, you know, get some communication in. Some people want to communicate, but really it's about the movement. It's about getting the work done, guys and ladies and all those kinds that are here with us, right? The chit chat is for the ones who are true. The rest, you know, I got things to do. Witty and wise, I think not. Oh man, DJ Osmo is giving me a little bit of a challenge, guys. Choco, how you, bro? Choco, you good? Are you? This is my best buddy now, right? Who knew? I never knew I would get a pit bull. I thought I would always have the little tiny ones, you know. Oh, my baby. He's so big. He's so strong. He takes care of me, right? You protect me, right? You protect me. You're going to protect me. Only the good people, right? He knows Frankie Blue Puppy. He knows Trident Woman. He knows Lala, right? You know a few people online. You got friends too, don't you, Choco? Who's there? Is there somebody there for you? He loves to come and get out. He loves, actually, it's a full moon. He loves to lie under the stars. He's like, nope, I'm staying out under the stars. I'm staying out under the moonlight. See here, support. Oh, Choco. Hey, he's gonna start to play and bite. Oh, who's fighting that? Is that Dr. J? Oh, support, energy. Oh, loves. This is hug, like button, hug the like button. Yeah, the like thing, the numbers thing. It's a challenge, right? Is it quality? Is it quality that we're looking for? What are we looking for? Quantity or quality? I'd say both. I think there's more quality out there than people think. So let's show them. Right, Choco? Let's show them. Let's show them that there's more quality out there than they think. That they're here at the Global Sanctuary. They're tuning in. They're liking. They're showing up. Right? People, here's our chance. Let's show them. YouTube is giving us a chance. AI is kicking in. They know what we're saying. They're relating it to us. So why not? Level it up, as we say. We've been saying we're leveling up. We've been saying we're glowing up, but now is our chance to really do it, because even you have a beautiful aura. I'm gonna put that up there. And you know what? Since you're saying that, and since we're supporting, and today some people who have really, really been good to me and supported me, they asked us to do something. So Chiplo, he has Are You Locked In magazine and Elevated Chills. So he's got this whole little video about our aura, right? So yeah, if you get a chance, check them out. Check them out. All you gotta do, I know, it could be, I don't know. Listen, everyone's different. This is hip hop to holistic. So we have a whole selection, array of people, and that is what is so exciting to me. Literally, we go from musicians to authors to brain surgeons to people who are talking about quantum physics, astrologers, and just so much of a mix of people, of artists. That's what I love. Showing that they are soul fit soldiers, that they are friends to humanity, that health is wealth, and that, yeah, we're ready to win. This is the new wave of people, the new wave of humanity that have been given the chance to play the game at a different, at the elite level, it's called. Have you been invited to the elite level of the game? And I'm not bragging, I'm just sharing that it's real, it's out there. And yeah, you gotta, though, in order to get the invitation to the elite game, you gotta show, how do I say this? You gotta show the matrix that you can outwit it. Then you get the invitation. Music is awesome. You heard Cat Stevens' music. Is that the one? Is that? Maybe I'm wrong. Is that the Cats in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon and the Man on the Moon? The Cats in the Cradle and the Silver Spoon. Da 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 da. And the Man on the Moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll be together then. The simulation, the game, it's a game, right? Are you playing to win? That's all. Listen, what you call it, what the words are, that's all part of the matrix too. That's a trap too. The point is, are you playing to win? Are you neutral? Do you realize that health is wealth, right? See the wild world. No, he's wild world. Morning has broken. Father and son. Yo, but you see, I kind of connected the father and the son and the story and all that. It sounded like that. What did you say it was though? Wild world. Oh, it's a wild world. That one. Okay, yeah. Those are classics. I love classic. I love rock. I love reggae. I love hip hop. I love great music. That's what I love. So if it's a great song, like in history, and it has like a great story about humanity and about riding like the wind and like shooting stars in heaven, doors opening up and rocking on, that's yeah, there's actually a connection. You are right. Yeah, I love Jesus. Yes, who doesn't love Jesus? Let me just tell you, Jesus is like one of the freaking, if more people were like Jesus, we'd be all good. That was his point, yo. He told us a long time ago not to get so like all wrapped up with the sales and the numbers. He gave us the clue. He kicked everybody out while they were rocking in the dough. And then he went and forgave most of them, and he went and he cleaned their feet, made them feel comfortable. Welcome, mi casa su casa. Right? He even told us, you think I'm special? You think that I can do miracles? Check out what you can do. Even the least among you can do what I have done and more. So yeah, that's a cool guy. I like Jesus también. ¿Cómo no? Y también se fue a India. He was also a traveler. He liked to travel. So that means that he was cool because he was like a, backpacker. He was living off the land. He was grounded. He went to India. You see him doing mudras. And I got another secret for you. The reason that you don't hear much about him and his crew in India is because they weren't up to no good. They weren't up to scandals. They weren't being, talked about because they were doing their thing in private. So that's why you don't hear about it. But if you look and you watch the light and the mudras and the things that he says, right, it makes sense. So anyway, but yeah, so that's all good. There's many different people in different countries with different names. I guess some of them, they call them Buddha and they call them Krishna and they call them, but the thing is, they represent something. That is what it is. They represent. And they represent qualities, a way of life, a way of being that I would say, I don't know how that came out, but I would say represent peace, well-being, for the most part, right? So that's what we're here to do, to remind each other that we have that capability, that possibility, that knowing, that inner understanding. Yeah, nobody wants to do it alone. No, maybe you can, but you don't want to, right? Everybody likes to have a friend, a family, a mentor, an answer to the question. They did it, he did it, it's up there, it's over there. But it's all right here. We did it. We're doing it. And that's the point. Yeah? Aw, I'm scared. Yeah, but that's okay. Listen, we already know. That's the thing. We already know. But we don't want to impose on people. That's the thing. We don't want to impose upon people, right? Because this is why we came to play this game, to find out, find our own way home and figure out who we think is in control here, who's the leader of this game, and how much control do we have, and it's part of the fun of it. So we're not gonna impose on people. You're cute. Yeah, we're not gonna impose on you. I learned that word. I was like, what? I didn't realize that. I didn't know that being positive and wanting to help somebody could come off as imposing on them. Like, yeah, you're like, yeah, oh, just because you want to give somebody something, they might not want it. May not want to be attached to your energy. They might not be ready to hear all those things. They might not, you know what I'm saying? So whether it's true, we think it's true, we read it, we went to the church, we were told, we had a near death experience, but only if somebody wants to, if they want to listen and they're ready, then we share, right? So that's what I'm doing. Like, you guys are choosing to be here. I'm not coming into your home. Jesus was in Jerusalem now. Do you think he would be the Palestine? Oh, or would he commit genocide? What? That's not even. That's not. Here's the thing. Don't turn back. Don't keep going backwards. That's not where you are. You're not there. You're here. Don't keep going backwards because you're going to turn into salt, right? That's the whole point. Don't go backwards. We're going forward. We're being you. You're being you. You're not. Like, that's not us. That's not us. That's not our concern. Our concern is here. Our concern is being healthy. Our concern is having a positive attitude. Our concern is uplifting, right? At least on this channel. There's other concerns other places. But on this channel, no. Our concerns are collaborating with co-creators on YouTube that are happy to be here, that are positive, that are winning, that are getting monetized, that this is their job. She called him by his name, like every other mother does. She said, Jesus, get over here. Te voy a dar, Jesus. She picked up the chancleta, because they wore those slippers in those days. And that's what she said. That's how she called him, Jesus. She didn't know. She just had a baby. Like, she was like in shock. She had to deal with a lot. So, silly questions get silly answers. Every mother, well, maybe you're right. Every mother doesn't love their son. There's some mothers, they just don't know how to deal with it. So there we go. Neutral again. There's no answer, my friend. We don't know. It would be speculation. Speculators. The great speculators. Let's sit here and have speculation of who felt what for who, when. Who felt what at the beginning of time? What was God thinking? Thinking, I want to have fun. I want to be alive. I want to create these little creatures and just see what they do. Oh, and they're going to look like me. Sounds kind of interesting. Hey, I know who you should go listen to. There is a great interview over at Santos Bonacci. He is interviewing Julian Castro. Julian Castro has all these amazing theologies about the Bible and about Mary Magdalena. You should go and check that out. That's gonna really rock your world. I don't know, he's got this whole thing going on. And it's gonna be better than me. 10 times better than me, because I'm just gonna say the same thing. I don't know. I'm neutral. I'm just gonna laugh. I just say yes. Jesus, if he was here, he'd be hanging out with me. That's for sure. I'd be like, let's go, Jesus. I'll go with you. I'll clean some feet. What is that? Read. Oh gosh, I don't know. I read autobiography of a yogi. That one blew my mind, yo. That was enough. I can't be reading those. I don't. That sounds like that. Just the name. Maybe if you go to my community post and you leave me the name of it, I can do the audio book or just take a glimpse at it. Because yeah, if you think that that is so powerful, it's good. I like to learn. I like to listen. I like to, it's interesting. Like I laughed when they told me. They said that if you read autobiography of a yogi, it's going to change your life. I was like, what are you talking about? A book is going to change my life. That was when I worked in the health food shop. There's this cute little hippie. He told me that. Let me tell you, she knew what she was talking about. I read that book and I was like, what? I never heard that before. Yeah. Yogananda Paramahasana. Oh, oh, copied it. Oh, I can believe that. Yeah, because don't they say that's why this is all part of the game. That's why I try not to get too involved. And it's no disrespect or anything, but you're already telling us, right? And then who's that guy? Um, oh shoot, he changed it. He made the Romans and everything had to be changed. So yeah, there's been a lot of different interpretations and different scriptures and books and things rewritten, right? So there's got to be more to it than just literal. Literally, there's got to be more to it than literal. It has to be an inner knowing, has to be an individual, let's say, second coming and awakening realization within you. Yeah, that's how I see it. But yeah, go check out Santos and those two. You can have some good conversations with them. You may even like spark something, right? Oh no, no, no. It's okay. Okay, that's good. That's cool. Now we're gonna get back to it's about on oh yeah, Anuaki. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I heard about that too. Oh shoot, oh man. Oh. Yeah, Choco, drink that up. No, no, he's not gonna. I just spilled water. Good water. Yeah, I know. There's all these things. So here's the thing, though. If we spend our time, there's not so much more time. The shift has already happened. The transformation is happening. Source players are awakening. The elevation, all that. So we really got to just get to work. If we spend a lot of time analyzing the past, um, we're taking away time from ourselves, from your joy, from your happiness, and we cannot impose these things on people. But if you want to, yeah, like I said, if you want to let me know, go to my community post, right? But let's try to have a little bit of fun, right? Let's just try have a little bit of a good time in this life. Like we don't have to be so serious. We can be sincere. We can get things done. Like I have projects I'm working on, and that has come from this YouTube journey. I'm proud of. I'm very excited about. Oh, it says choose a sticker. I don't know about that. I don't know how to do that. I don't know why I would need to do that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's see. Let me show you. Let's get back to nature because these conversations, my energy is our energy is precious. So I appreciate you making people aware because yeah, these things and these conversations are going on and are about awakenings, but also they can get to be a distraction too. Like, oh my gosh, you can get like, what dimension are you on? And fractals and quantum and this and that. And you're like, wait a minute, I already knew. Unless you open the box, I don't know if the cat is dead or alive, right? Because I can't see it. And then we need a whole quantum theory to tell us that it's called quantum because we didn't see. Or that I know that I act differently when you guys are looking at me than when I'm just alone. But that was what quantum physics decided to tell us, that the experiment acts differently when it's observed. But we know that because we're like, why are you looking at me? You're like, I can't do what I have to do. I'm freaking out. I'm acting this way, that way. I'm, because I'm being observed. Right? So the whole quantum thing and all that information and like, right? The knowledge. Do we need it? Or is it driving us bananas? Are we are we going bananas over like information? Too much information. It's called information overload. And we're like texting, and the texts are being changed, and people are arguing because you didn't answer back on time, and he said this and that, but you're like, no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. The text changed my message. My AI, like, yeah. Who said what? You didn't like, you didn't like, you didn't like, you didn't tune in, you're not supporting me, my friend. Oh, you didn't write back to me? I did. Like my friend in Australia, I cannot find her message she left me. And then, let's delete. Let's not stay connected because they didn't answer me right away. That's the kind of stuff that we're getting away from because we need to be connected to the real deal. So if you subscribe to me, don't give me any dopamine hits for today. You know what I'm saying? In fact, I'm just going to wait. And you're gonna expect something else? No, I told you already. Check out my channel. This is it. We get outside. We stay fit. We get with the dog. We get with the nature. We're learning. We're soul fit soldiers. We're friends with humanity. Right, Choco? Choco? Yay, buddy. What should we do? That's what we're doing. We're learning. Did you know? I didn't know. I thought banana was just green and yellow, but I didn't know it had red, orange. There's little things on it. Like this is exploring, being and being part of the experiment. I have something beautiful to show you. Being part of the experience. Becoming the experiment. Whatever, like wherever we're at, whatever, texture, whatever color, whatever the paper says we should be doing, we shouldn't be doing, we're going to be doing it anyway. Right? See what I'm saying? So I'm going to show you some flowers here, some tiny little flowers. And then we have something very special to show you here. So, you might be wondering, but the garden, the farm, we just survived torrential rains, everyone. This is what happened. They survived. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that beauty. Look at that beauty. Can you see that? Piña. The colors. And there's, oh my gosh. Thank you for joining me on this exploration of nature. Thank you for joining us, for staying tuned for what we're going to be coming through with. Recipes, hair care, right? What does banana have to do with the hair? What does banana have to do with the hair? What does coconut oil have to do with the hair? What does sacrocranial massage have to do with the hair? What is being out in nature, in the air, letting it blow, letting sunshine and water? Right? This is what we're talking about. Cane sugar. Here's cane sugar. What does sugar have to do with the body, with health? What does sugar have to do with the health? right? Is it, I mean, it's natural, right? So is it good for us? Is everything that's natural good for us? I'm not sure. I've been learning myself. Magician forgot who said abracadabra. Oh, I love that. Abracadabra. Funky. Funky is right. People forgot that abracadabra is a real magic word. I forgot until just now. I'm going to remember again. Abracadabra, everyone. We have to get back to that. Abracadabra, using our language, using our words. Right, Coco? Getting back out into nature with our animals, right? Reconnecting, going exploring, going on journeys. Abracadabra, everyone. Bringing back the magic into our lives, exploring and being surprised, going somewhere, reading something new, playing with the sugar cane. Oh, Choco! Yay, show them. Have fun. You see? You can do that too. Pick up a stick, pick up a rock. Come on, good Choco, show them. Oh, you're so fun. Oh, you're so cute. Oh, Choco. Oh my gosh. He knew what to do. It's not about the talking, it's about the action. You see? So this is it. Choco, look here. Woo! Yay! Run, bounce, jump, play, get out today. It's about that way. It's about getting out into nature, exploring something new, talking to someone different, seeing a bird that's blue, finding out that bananas are not just yellow and green. Hey, let's get to our inversion. Oh, Choco, don't knock me over. Don't knock me over, Choco. Go, go. Oh, go, Choco, go. Can I get an inversion in? We did it, Choco. We did it. We did it. People are coming in from all around the world, Choco, and they're saying abracadabra, so I love that. Let's go in. Let's check in. Say hi again. Alright, I promised I would stop fidgeting. In the beginning, magician said abracadabra, and then I... Oh, that was so cute. It's actually both sides. It comes from the good and evil. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. There's everything exists. That's why we stay neutral. What's this? Because she is... Why? What? Demon? Because... What? I don't understand. What? Good evening. Yeah, exactly, right? You're like, because it's free, they don't have to pay on Netflix. And that's true. That's why we're saying thank you to YouTube, because they're realizing that and they're leveling us up to the same level as Netflix and Amazon, because they know that people do want to tune in. And yeah, they're like, yeah, why? Why not? Right? utilizing our money more wisely, our time wisely. And plus, they can actually learn something, right? Have fun, see some nature, and learn some tips. And what is the tip we're going to learn? Let's get to our plank. Choco, will you allow me to do the plank, or are you going to interrupt me? Are you going to allow me to plank for them, Choco, or are you going to interrupt me? Choco. So plank is one of the main moves that we do. Where did I get it? I was taught it by a surf instructor that his people are on tour. All right, it's one of the main moves that he suggested for overall body strength, for focus, for determination, for commitment. Moving past, because your body starts to shake, right? Your arms, your legs, you want to get your booty up, but you got to actually get it down like on a, you got to keep your neck down. So yeah, it's a lot of commitment. And exactly, you see how my head went down? It's not down. It's straight alignment, the spine. So you're pulling in and up through your abdominal wall, your thighs are working, you're working your toes, your shoulder blades. And then I like to take it to the one-handed, right? So then you come here. So you're still working, you're just changing it up a little bit. Getting that twist in there as well. And some of you are more advanced, so you can actually take it to where you go here. So knowing where you're at, hey, thank you. I see the hearts, I'm coming. Knowing where you're at is muy importante. You know, there's no need to push yourself beyond your limits. Literally, that's what yoga is about. So I combine the yoga and the dance, and I keep in mind my limits. And then when I share with you, that's your responsibility, right? Brooklyn, you are so flexible and strong. Hey, Jonathan. Yeah, we'll put that up there. Yeah, we are going for it, right? That's the goal. Keeping the body as fit as possible, keeping the attitude as fit as possible, staying in that soul fit soldier mode. Hi, hello. These little hellos, hi. Yeah, so, and you know, you don't, maybe you were never, maybe you used to be, maybe you wanted to be, whatever all those maybes are, they have nothing to do with today and making the decision to get yourself fit, to get out into nature, to be creative, to contact someone with an idea. You want to collaborate, you know, you want to create, you want to take a class, right? You want to learn a language. You want to dream the dream of your life. You want it to be like a baker, right? So anything that you decide is possible, right? And so people say, oh no, that was only possible back then, or you should have, or whatever. But you know, it may look different, but the feeling is going to be the same. So don't let anyone stop you from dreaming your dream, from doing what you got to do. And I'm saying this from experience because look at me. I mean, look at this channel. It's growing and it's got people from all around the world, sincere people, kind people. Oh, my dog, yeah. And 1 hour at night. Yes, I love my dog, yes. Okay. Yeah, stretching good. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Jim, for doing that. It's all for you, because if you can get your stretch on, if you can get your flex on, if you can get your hair on, you're going to feel much better. You're going to be happy to be out in the world. You're going to want to go and meet people. You're going to want to smile again. You're going to want to dance again. You're going to want to listen to good music. You're going to want, because it's your life and you realize, wait, it's not over just because, or just because so and so said, or because, right? So let's keep it up. Let's go out on that walk. Get your best buddy. Right? Let's do a little skip, a little bounce. Right? We say bouncing it out activates the lymph nodes. So it doesn't have to be too much, doesn't have to be too fancy, right? Just a regular little bounce here and there. You can put music on, but you can see I don't have any. I'm listening to the birds. And this is activating my lymph nodes, okay? So detoxing is going on, making me feel better, right? Right, Choco? We can activate and we can move our own hips. We know, we've heard it, emotions are stored in the hips. So maybe we can get to the gym. Are we gonna hold all this emotion in? That's a long time. You're gonna be meeting people in that time. So if you have all this, Choco, the winds are blowing. I like to listen to the winds. Yes, healthy. Thank you. That's health is wealth. Health is wealth. Who is there? Camera, personal assistant. Yes. Do you need? I do. I do. You're awesome. Thank you. That's a good boy looking out for mom. Yeah. He looks out. He's always. Look, you see him, right? Yo, he be. Even if, let's say, he knows you and you show up with someone he doesn't know, you got to get announced, all right? So I thought that was super cool when that happened. I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. We don't know the other guy. We don't know. So dogs are interesting. Animals are interesting. We learn so much from animals. We're so grateful he adopted me. Right, Choco? You adopted me in the night. Oh, my Jesus. He adopted me. Yeah, so yeah, we have all our animals adopted me. My kittens, my cats. I even had a wild boar. So yeah, my twin, best buddy. Yeah, I had a wild boar for a while, guys. Go on to my channel and you go back a bit and you'll get to see Choinky. Choinky is a wild boar, and I fell in love with the boar. I had a relationship with him. I would have never thought that. He came up one time behind me, and I was like, oh my gosh, it was the nighttime. I was like, are we friends? So yeah, I love, I decided to talk a little bit more, having this live-a-thon this weekend. We got a lot going on. We're reaching our 5,000 subscriber goal, right? We're on a mission. We're about to graduate. We have our passion project going on, and we've got announcements to make. I just thought it would be great to be able to have like a 5,000 subscriber celebration with the announcement and the giveaways. Adopted me too, yup. Yeah. Sometimes I'll choose. Yeah, they choose. Yeah, emotions. That's exactly what they say, Jim. That like emotions hide in different parts of the body. They come the tensions in the neck and the grief and the guilt, and they stay in different ways, and then they get expressed. Hey, hi, thank you for coming in. I love the colors. Let's start there. Okay, so, oh, Choco, I think I'm gonna sit down for a second. Wait, Choco, I don't want to hide or block you. Oh my god, oh my buddy, oh my buddy, oh my buddy. Oh, now he wants to play. Uh, so yeah, basically, we're here in nature. We're reminding each other to get grounded. We're reminding each other to stop fidgeting like me. Fidget, fidget, fidget when I go live. I fidget with my hair. It's a loss of energy. So I need to implement the work that I know, the things that I speak about. Let's do it together. Well, if you had a bush, if you had a tree of life on your head, which you do, that's the thing. We're here to remind each other that our hair is antennas. I guess that's why it just keeps getting bigger and bigger as we get closer to this special goal, this manifestation in this creation, this material creation that we're getting closer to. My hair just keeps getting bigger and longer and stronger. Thank you for playing with me. Thank you for staying with me. Thank you for coming in from all around the world, whether it's Istanbul, whether it's Kazakhstan, whether it's Israel, whether it's Argentina, Peru, Brazil. I'm grateful to you. We appreciate you. I've invited you in several times. I've invited you to my community post. You're welcome to go there. You're welcome to leave a picture. Tell us your favorite place. Show us a picture of your favorite face. You know, your Indian nation. Cherokee, right? Who came in last night? We had American Indian, Native Americans, Greece, Turkey, right? Australia. Graciela, where are you? I lost your message. You see what I'm saying? Like, sometimes on YouTube, people write me, and if I don't get to it right away, sometimes it gets lost in the algorithm. I don't know, it gets lost somewhere. See who's writing. There's a lot of prayers there. Brooklyn, we need to talk. I need to know about where different energy is stored in the body. Oh, definitely. Thank you for being so lovely. I appreciate you too. I hope you joined me. You had great conversation. And listen, we're just gonna keep moving into motivation. We're gonna stay positive. We're gonna keep remembering that health is wealth. And yeah, different things pass through our mind. And as I said, maybe you want to check out. I think even there's going to be a great conversation tomorrow. I'm not sure because see this team, these source players have been trying to connect and do this powerful interview with, like you said, these conversations that quote unquote are so mind, stimulating and possibility. But when things like that happen, sometimes there's energies that try to stop them from happening. That's kind of what's been happening with these two powerful people that are going to speak. So yeah, that's gonna try again tomorrow. That's Mr. Astrology. Yeah, so he talks a lot about Christ, and he's got these amazing interviews. And yeah, no, thank you. That's Santos Bonacci, the musician turned theologist, a quantum physics professor, astrologist, Mr. Astrology, and then Trident Woman, Miss Neutral. Neutrality? Neutral? So imagine those two getting together. Yeah. Who's this? Who is it? I don't know. But it's okay. You can stay here with us. Get away from that. But guess what? You get a lot of people on this channel that they just have like this fixation. It's disgusting. What's that smell? And they're like tuning in again, locking in. So it's all good, whatever it is, for whatever reason. Health is wealth. So thank you, friends. Getting back to business, Choco. Choco is disgusting. You're disgusting, Choco. But we love it. We love you anyway, right? Oh, disgusting. Oh, disgusting. You're stinky. You got fleas. Oh, look at that booty. Hey, hold on. Take that and go. Show him. That's what, Choco, show him. What you gonna do? All right. He's like, that's what I'm gonna do if you're not nice to her. Nah, it's all good. Inversion, everyone. Remember, see all this talk, all this back and forth. All right, we're gonna let it out. We're gonna let it out, right? How? We flip our world upside down. We see things differently. We allow for the flexibility, for the blood to flow to the mind. We allow for the oxygen, right? We change the way the oxygen. We change the way we do things. We change it up. So when it gets stagnant, when you got to listen to things that getting put into your ear that you don't want to hear, you got to switch it up to get it out. You have to delete this kind of program just because we think, oh, I can deal with it or whatever. We're not meant to. No, it's like the garbage, Okay, the human body, the earth, we relate to each other, right? So even everything that we do in this game, in this simulation, it's already happening. The computer, the brain, right? Yo, watch out. So just the way you throw out your garbage, if not, it's gonna pile up and it's get stinky, overwhelming, and all that. Same thing with your mind. If you don't delete, if you don't throw out, it's just gonna build up. It's gonna be overwhelming, and it has to come out somewhere. You're gonna take it out on someone. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt someone. Because there's garbage in there that you never got rid of. It's not your fault. No one told you. But I was lucky enough to learn it, so I share. That's all. Oklahoma, Jefferson, coming on in, liking and subscribing. Are you a soul fit soldier? Is health wealth to you? Can you move into motivation? Do you want to learn some moves, very simple, that you can do? The tree pose, the plank, the squat, the bounce. Is that what you're here for? Are you thinking that maybe it's time to lose the hair, to lose the color, that it's all natural, that you're out of the game? Well, I'm here to tell you that that's not true, that you've been malnutrition, that you were dehydrated and microwaved too. So that's what I'm doing. I'm growing it back, using different DIYs, learning about the Ayurvedic, right? The doshas, the vata, the pitta, the kapha. That's what we're doing. We're just playing around with life, taking all the tools and using them, utilizing it, right? Getting out into nature, getting grounded, which means literally what I'm doing, getting down, touching the ground, being under a banana leaf tree, smelling the fresh air, right? Getting whatever sunshine I can. This is the health. This is the wealth. Oh, thank you. Meet you. First time, beautiful lady. Thank you for coming here. Sign is sad. Aw, not to like spaz out. No, I'm trying so hard not to spaz out. I love to move. It's sad. Isn't that sad? If you're sad, you're sad. No one else is sad. I'm not sad. I'm actually glad because I'm putting myself to a test because I have a YouTube channel, because I know that they're giving me an evaluation and that it's soaring, and I'm so glad. Yeah, I get excited. Excited and nervousness are the same thing. Do you have a channel? Do you have a show? Do you put yourself out there in front of hundreds of thousands of people to say this and that to you? So yeah, nothing sad about it. Nothing sad about it. Actually, I'm glad. And now that you mentioned that, that means I gotta move it before claiming to be a peacemaker. What's this? What's this? What's this? Turkey, turkey, turkey. Another turkey. Another. What? Another streamer recommended the channel. Wow. Who? I don't even know who that is. Ali, I gotta. I don't know if I'm gonna. I can't remember. Please put it on my community post, guys. Like, because I can't see the conversation afterwards. That is so cool. Thank you so much. Yeah, I do the same thing though. Like, if I like a channel and I like the person, why not recommend you to go over there? I did that pretty much all day yesterday. You know, my how do you call them, compadres, right? You know, your co-workers, your co-creators. You want to support them on their growth too, right? So I appreciate it. I like just chilling out though, you know. I think he's right. Like, I get so excited. I have so much energy like moving throughout my body. That's what life force energy is. That's when you sit on the ground as much as I do and you look at the sun and you listen to the wind. How long are any of they ever still? The wind. How long is the wind? So if I am nature and you are nature, then there's no right or wrong. Maybe you feel more comfortable, you know, makes you feel safer or able to comprehend in it when people act a certain way, right? That's all it is. Because weird is just what we don't comprehend. We just, oh, I never saw that before, right? Thank you for the person who recommended you all. Yes, I do, right? I look like one of these trees. I know that. I do. I am a tree of life. And guess what? Our hair, they're roots, right? Rooted. These are antennas. So our hair actually tells us what's going on the inside, but maybe we didn't learn that, or we forgot, and we were told that by a certain time or a certain age or something, like, you know, maybe 30, that you should, it's okay that you're losing your hair. It's okay that you lost some color. It's okay that you lost some flexibility because you're supposed to, because you're about to be done. So that's kind of what was happening. But then people were finding out, wait, I'm still here and I still got a lot to do, and I didn't do anything about my hair. I didn't take care of it when I was losing it because you told me that I was done, and I didn't realize that I didn't have to lose the color, and I didn't know that I was being microwaved and chaosed and stressed, and I didn't get 8 hours sleep, and that's why I kind of started to deteriorate. Yeah, and then you're like, oh, did you know that you could start again any day, any time, that your body has memory like a tree? if you replanted, we had to save some trees during this last torrential rains and everything. Yeah, somebody might have thought that they were gone, that they were done, that they were falling down, but we took the extra time, did the extra work, called the tree trimmer, pulled some of those yellow strap ropes and to hold it up so it didn't fall down, redug the ground a little bit, cut off some of the branches, and guess what? It survived. So yeah, that's kind of what I am doing, trimming off the branches to be the best we can be. Subscribe. Somebody has some beer. Oh, some South Korea. Hey, South Korea. Annyeong. Annyeong. I love Korean. Korean. I love kimchi. You're still beautiful. Thank you. There's the optional word, right? There is an optional word there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, woman from South Korea, Seoul. Yes, thank you for coming in. Oh, we have another friend. Isn't Donna? Donna, where's Donna? Isn't there? I think there's another creator. She goes live. I think she's from Korea. Yeah, Donna from Korea. Switzerland. Hi, Switzerland. We love Switzerland. I have a beautiful girlfriend. I say have, even though I haven't seen her in a long time. And we went hiking in the mountains, and she kept saying, "Oh, this reminds me of Switzerland. Oh, this reminds me of Switzerland." Oh my gosh, guess what happened to us? We got lost in the woods for like 7 hours. I was like, what the heck? Because she just kept saying, and we kept walking, "Oh, this reminds me of Switzerland." I'm like, wow, wow, Switzerland's so beautiful. We're lost. We're like, "Do you know where we are?" "No." "Do you? What is that over there?" "I don't know. Look down the mountain." "What's that?" "I don't know." "Whoa, what should we do?" "Start walking down." 7 hours, folks. 7 friggin' hours is a long time. Like, we were supposed to be gone. They came looking for us. Yeah, maybe 3. We were supposed to be gone, right? 4 would have been stretching it. 7 was like, called it, you know? Nice to meet you. Thank you. American ancestors. We'd like to build a country on the native people of Israel. Oh no, nobody wants to build it on the... We love Israel. Don't cry. Don't cry. There's no point in crying. You know, it's all happening. With or without you or me. The only thing we can do is radiate, is thrive, is have a high frequency, is think of all the beautiful Israeli people that we know that come onto this live and be here for them. And allow your Israeli friends to come to your home and go to those beautiful Israeli restaurants that you know in your town and support those Ukrainian places, those, all of them. And don't blame, you know, because you're not there, you don't know, and that will get you in a bitter place, and it'll take you away from your beautiful reality. So that's what I say to you. And the birds are talking, so that's what's meant to be said. I know, right? It's actually vintage. We're neutral here. Neutral. We're not taking sides. We're not going there. No. All are, listen, that is a whole nother game. That's a whole nother world. That's a whole nother thing. And there's people that are here for that. Not us, though. We're here to win in our universe so that when we meet other people, we are of a high frequency. We are not a problem in society. We are not alcoholics. We are not abusers. We are being the best we can be in this situation because we decided to keep our health as well. So all that conversation is out of our realm, you know? Taking our time to blame and shame something that we don't know about. And don't get me wrong, if there are people who are literally related, I apologize and I greatly sympathize. Anyone who's really literally related, who has their friends, their family, their loved ones in any country, whether it's Israel, Palestine, Venezuela, Cuba, Argentina, you know, the Boogie Down Bronx, you know what I'm saying? If there's anyone who has their friends or their family that is suffering, I I don't want that for you. I'm not saying it doesn't matter, but what does matter is that you are well, that you are here and that you choose and that you don't lose this game no matter what. Yes. Yes, on YouTube live right now. Yes, we are. We're squatting. We always squat. Because why? That's one of the best positions for our overall body. You know that everybody's sort of going around telling you how to um, get your body, how to get your lymph nodes going, how to get your balance. And the squat is one of the main moves, right? So we do it on a daily. We squat and then we do the resting. That's the resting squat. So when I'm sitting, because it also is a good way to keep your flexibility and your body memory. You know, the other chick, right? She's very famous. She's always in the squatting position. And I like also to incorporate horse stance. See? Horse stance is a little bit different, but it's definitely a power move. Horse stance. Lower abdominal walls, inner thighs, thighs, calves, lower back, right, glutes. Spinal adjustment series. Self adjustment of the spine. This is one of the moves. Very simple, right? Very simple things. Doesn't have to be all these fancy, crazy moves. I can see the weather is changing. Balance. I like to say, work on our balance. Focus, commitment, strength, discipline, integrity, right? Because why? We got to do it when we don't feel like it. You're like, wait, who wants to stretch and stretch? Especially when you're not flexible. You start from the beginning. You're like, I'm never going to get there. And that is why it's more than just about body. It's about commitment. It's like, are you a person of your word? You know, did you stay true to your commitment to yourself, to your health as well, right? Like, subscribe from good South Korea. First time, like, subscribe. Good from also cute. Like, subscribe. Korea. I am actually right now. Yeah, at least I'm human and still has humanity, right? Nadia, family, mommy, sister, brother, daddy, dog, cat. Exactly. Yeah, I like this. Let's put that. At least I'm still human, right? Because now you got the AI. You got the AI. You don't know. They're getting really, really good. Expects to be blessed by God, but likes to, oh, I don't know about all those things, you see? I really don't. I think the whole thing is a bit of a mess, kind of a confusion, a distraction. So I think that we have to stop putting all this expectation and blame on everybody else. Like, you know, like the small percentage of people that are making the decisions per se because they have the office roles. And we as individuals can communicate, get together, make life better. Like literally what has happened to me in this life changing situation when a natural disaster kicked in and all the community had to come together. And it's like before this there was nothing, right? Oh, you have to pay more, you have to you know, there was lack and there was, oh, you need to pay more. Then after the natural disaster, all of a sudden people start contributing and they start giving and they start receiving, and like there's so much help. And like I just think that people want to be acknowledged. I don't think that there's not enough. I think just people want to be acknowledged for their hard work, for their focus, for their commitment, for them being of service. And this is what it's proven to me, the community, right? So let's stay strong, not just for our bodies, for looking good, but for our community to be of service. Because AI isn't going to do a thing for us. Like they cannot get up and bring us female toiletries, which is what we did here in the global sanctuary. We went and we found women that had been affected and they didn't have like simple things, toiletries, and we literally gave them bags. So that was pretty cool, right? And we're gonna be doing that again. Because you see, when a natural disaster happens, people think like, oh, as soon as it's over, it's over. No, all the work to rebuild is still being done. All the children that were displaced from their homes are still upset. All the moms are still emotionally wrought. Um, it it will take a long time, so we're going to be part of that in one way or another. And right now we're looking at the classes. We want to be able to offer classes to the children. Hula hoop, double dutch maybe. Offer free space to the moms that we are taking care of, right? So they could chill out and learn to breathe for inhale, hold for 4, exhale for 4, so they don't get so, you know, let all that energy overwhelm them. Some simple tips, I don't know, things like that I'm thinking. And at the same time, maybe I'll have the little bags to take to grab and go when they leave the classroom, you know, or the stage or wherever we're going to put ourselves, right? That's my goal. I thought that could be fun and cool. We like to give free education, free health, free speech. Tell me your opinion about, oh no, Trump. Ooh, Trump. Tell me your opinion about Trump. He is a man. He's a man. He's a money making man. He's a businessman. He's a man who knows what he wants. He's a man who loves women. He's a man who loves beauty. He's a businessman. He's a money man. He's a maker. You know. I don't know about the rest. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't get into that. We really don't, you know. So the fact that today I conversated on two things that I usually keep out of the lingo, but I kept it very light, right? So everyone knows we're not going to be getting into the politics, and we're not going to be getting into the religion. And when I do say things about it, it's all pretty positive because that's my goal. In every situation, find what uplifts us. In every situation, find the win. In every person that comes into my realm, there's got to be a good reason, right? And that's it. His children are not far from his character. What's it say here? And we can judge that the majority, I don't know his children. I don't know what it's all this about. Honestly, Funky, is Trump really the best person in America? Who said he was the best? No one said he was the best, Funky. By far means he's definitely not the best person in America. But as I said, I just finished saying, let's stay on topic. Let's not go into the, realms of conversation that don't make sense to us, right? Because our personal choices have to do with our personal life, how we resonate, how our frequency is, right? So if we're gonna let that get us upset, we have these opinions about him and what they did and all that, probably not feeling so great. It's not, it doesn't make you your lightest, your brightest. Does it matter though? Does it matter? Like, does it matter when we hold on to so strongly to opinions about? The thing is, I guess the only way that it does matter, I would say, I guess the fact of where you choose, right? So it doesn't really, the whole conversation and the whole energy and all that doesn't really work for me. I get like, I gotta get out of here. I was like, people start getting intense about things and debating and all that. I'm like, I gotta go dance. Preventing, or praying for it. Let's see here. No, okay. I'm gonna be kind, cruel, not only for the, oh my gosh, but also for the cruelty happened without preventing, or at least continue praying for it. I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm not sure. I can't. I really can't. I can't. Not here, not now, because here we are trying to release ourselves from all that, right? So this is what I'm saying. We bring about what we think about. Is it true? I'm exploring that. For me, I have found in certain situations this to be true. So what I want to think about then would be health as well. The fact that we can communicate open-mindedly with people from all around the world. The fact that the conversation is mainly going to revolve around what it is to be healthy, making those choices. What are the moves that we can do to reactivate ourselves? So, like, for me, I like to think about if I am going to refer to people, I would like to refer to, let's say, Neville Goddard or Abdullah, who teach and share. Well, they once did, right? Now their YouTube channel is carrying on about the imagination creating reality, and how he, throughout his life and his experiences, was able to not just say it, but put the work into motion, literally, right? I would like to talk about the fact that we don't have to lose our hair. We don't have to lose the color and call it, oh, it's just age, it's happening, I'm not going to do anything about it. I would like to talk about maybe other co-creators on YouTube that are doing a great job and teaching us how to become successful and get monetized, right? So I appreciate everyone. I appreciate your conversation and your thoughts, but I also know that those things get us into places that are away from what we're trying to do, which is to become neutral. So how can we become neutral if we hold on to opinions so tightly? Right? That's cute, right? Exactly. Love life and learn from life's lessons to achieve peace. Exactly. Yes. Right, yeah. That's what in there there's a prayer. Fuck losing your hair. I'm worried about losing my teeth. Just saying. There's tips for that too, bro. There's tips for that. There's all kinds of science now. Like literally telling you that you can grow your teeth back, literally saying that you can reverse cavities. So don't be worried about it. Just do the research and do the work. Um, yeah, yeah. Same thing with the eyes. There's the Bates methods, but we got to do them. Bates, right? So we have to look to the left, look to the right, look in front of us, make circles with our eyes. And so it's not that things aren't happening or aren't changing, but you might have more um, ability to heal than you realize. You might have more opportunity to transform or regenerate or redirect than you think. Okay? That's the thing we're trying to say here. All of it is happening. It's just that there's possibilities, right? That's what I'm trying to say. Is that you have to choose. Don't let anyone tell you that it's your time to go down, that it's okay to lose. No, it's not. You came to win. Didn't you? I came to win. Who wants to, nobody wants to like, okay. I don't know what that means. Can you show? I don't know what that means. The banana, we showed it earlier. The banana plant, you mean back here? It's the bulb. It's the bulb of the banana. And so for all of you, yeah, that's been the main event of the day. Realizing that things are different, even if they look a certain way, even if you think that you know them, you're gonna be surprised. Hi. Like if you keep looking and you keep listening and you're open hearted and open minded, you'll be surprised. Like you thought you knew what a banana looked like you even thought you knew what a banana tree looked like, right? But then we didn't know that there's this beautiful red bulb that has leaves, and then underneath those leaves there's these little yellow things that look like bangs, right? Yeah, you want to eat the banana. Everybody gets hungry when they come onto this channel because I'm always showing the banana plants, banana trees, drinking water, doing our tree pose, and saying thank you for everyone who's liking and subscribing and getting us to that 5,000. Okay, we got things coming up, we got announcements, materials, giveaways, so let's do it. Do you remember your creator? How often were you grateful? Exactly, everyone. Being grateful is the point. This is creation. This is our creator. We are the creation. Co-create, becoming, being beautiful, bold, bountiful, the Hopi Indian prayer, the beauty that I see, the beauty that you are, the beauty that surrounds you. And then they say that in the me, the beauty that I am, the beauty that I see, the beauty that surrounds me. And it's not a phrase, it's not a saying. They call it a prayer. They live in the present moment. The Hopis have no past, they have no future. They say the waves are waving. The waves are waving, guys. Are you duck diving? Have you learned to duck dive? Great gratitude is the attitude. The attitude of gratitude. Camera is doing what it does, falling down as always. What's you're seeing? Who's saying seeing what? It's a live-a-thon, guys. It's a live-a-thon. Join-a-thon, live-a-thon. Don't give me the false dopamine hits. I want you to stay, right, Choco? Don't be liking don't be subscribing just for today and taking yourself away. And then one day you'll want to find me. You won't be able to. It's happened to me. So I warn you, when you subscribe, stay subscribed, because one of these days we're going to be popping, we're going to be locking, we're going to be dropping, we're going to be giving away, we're going to be playing, we're going to be traveling, we're going to be having the DJs on, the authors, and you're going to be out of the loop just because of, a silly thing, whatever, you delete it. I'm telling you because I know from experience I can't find her or her or her. I'm like, where are they? That was when I didn't know to subscribe. That's when I was just learning. So the beautiful blonde woman that I listened to, that she's from Argentina and she went to Oxford, I can't find her. Good thing I wrote down everything that she said. And what about the other woman, the scientist I'm trying to find? She told us about the can theory. She said it's called the activate the can theory. So I keep saying it, and I hope I find her again. Right, Choco? We people disappear on YouTube. They disappear, so we don't want them to lose us, because we got great stuff coming up, right, Choco? And we got friends and family, we got cats and dogs, we got beauty and music, we got all kinds of things. We're going to be traveling, we're doing sling yoga, the certification is coming up soon. We're learning to just, as people say, sometimes I fidget too much, I move, and yeah, it's challenging. It's challenging creating your own show when you don't know how to be a cinematographer or a lighting person or a location person, or you're not that technically savvy, you just press a couple of buttons here and there. You don't have your computer really, to get all access to all the things that YouTube can give you as a creator. So it is challenging, but we're up for the challenge, and that's why we took the job. That's why we said yes to YouTube's partnership. Thank you for coming in. Skin colors, can't you choose which country you want to be a citizen of? So don't be arrogant and racist. Who's being arrogant and racist? Somebody in here? Don't you think and be grateful why I created humans with different... Yes, exactly. Everybody is different. It's so exciting. Like, hello, we need every color. We need every race. We need every culture. We need all the different foods. We need it. It's so much fun that way. Everyone was created different. It's so exciting. It's so beautiful. Not everyone has to like everyone. That's why there's so many. And actually, people are made different ways to fit where they were born, right? Like, what if you're like, hello, your body type is due to where you live. Your skin color due to where you live. You need to be able to survive. Oh, I'm sorry. Kyoko, right? People forgot about that. They forgot that their skin color. Oh, oh, Osmo is moving around. Sorry, Osmo. Oh, Osmo, I'm sorry. Osmo. Oh, sorry. So yeah, everyone was like, we are different because of where we live. Like people had to survive. Certain body types, right? Certain skin colors had to survive. That's how it had to be. So the main thing about us on this channel is we are promoting health as well. So we went, let's just say we went from hip hop to holistic, but yet we don't want to say don't enjoy your hip hop. Of course not. You know, you got to keep your flavor. You got to, you love your music, you love your style, but you decided that maybe a chai iced tea is better than a Long Island iced tea tonight or some Hennessy. You see what I'm saying? In the VIP, tonight, happy nights, sad mornings, things like that. So it's just no blame, but if you are going through things like that and you want to make that change and you don't know how, and they told you have to stop and you got to do this and that, and you say you're going to start to do your yoga and you did, and you're like, I can't take this, I need to get to the club. Yeah, tune in here. It can be done. You thought you couldn't go without being the life of the party? You thought you had to drink, drink, drink to be fun? Okay? You didn't think that you could do the work to stretch, to be strong, to get the job done, to get the scholarship, and then you found out that you are that person, you are that one, and you're laughing and you're having fun and you're ching ching ringing ring ring to the banky bank bank. That's what's fun. That's the deal. So all the rest of the philosophies and the thoughts and the blame and who did what and why and all of that, it all gets very simple, right? Wake up with a smile on your face, with gratitude and grace. Move into a special place where you can become flexible, strong, with a happy face. That's what it's about. The rest of it, Netflix. Right? Nah, you know what I'm saying? I know there's things going on. I know that. There's many dreams and there's many houses. And there's many rooms, right? There's many possibilities. It's called quantum physics, and there's silence over science. Silence over science. So let's be silent together right now over this science. Let's get out some of the tension in our back. Wow, my body, I could hear different things cracking and popping and moving that fascia around. Yes, It's Banana Leaf. Hi, thank you for asking. Good eye you got. It is Banana Leaf. We're in a banana farm and we were showing the bulb. You know the big red bulb that grows on the banana? It's over there. You see it? The big red banana bulb. Isn't it beautiful? So yeah, we came out into nature. We came out into the farm. We haven't been here in so long. The last few days, we've been able to get back here after the storm, checking it out. Love you, miss. You're so friendly, sweet soul. Thank you for coming on in. We appreciate you. Yes, well, listen, who's got time to be a hater? I don't have time because I do believe that we bring about what we think about, that our words have power, that our energy, our frequency, right? That like attracts like. So if I believe that, then why would I put anything else out there? I'm Arab from Iraq and wishing peace for humanity. Oh, yes, thank you so much. You see, from Iraq, we get people in here from all over the place, and I'm not, that's what I want to hear. I want to hear just like people just really trying to give their best to others, right? That up there because, okay, I'm going to try to show us a little bit more of the garden. See the beautiful banana trees. There is the bulb that I was pretty impressed with. That bulb I've never really knew that existed before on the banana tree. And then there are the beautiful bananas. Right, Choco? Oh, let's show them a little bit more of the garden, why don't we? Show them like some of the beautiful flowers and stuff. Well, it's kind of destroyed actually after the storm, but I still find this to be beautiful. This is beautiful, right? I don't know what that is. Okay, so then this beautiful leaf here, right, Choco? That's very beautiful. Of course, this is sugar cane. So we're gonna be here for a little bit more, people. But maybe I can find a way here. Something here. Oh no, wait. I don't want it to bounce so much because then when we get to the lot, when I leave it on the thing, it's gonna be all. Hey, Choco, where are you going, buddy? Hi, Choco, what are you doing? Hey, let's see if this works. This stand here. By rolling vine leaves with rice and ground beef. Well, we definitely like the rolling the leaves, right, Doma? The vine leaves. Yeah, I know. Isn't there something like that, like with the leaves and the rice? Is that yeah, I know they roll grape. Oh, grape leaves. Isn't maybe that's Greek, but it's similar, right? Beautiful. I like that. We like rolling leaves and stuffing them. Let's see if we could get a little bit more light on there. Thank you for showing up, everyone from around the world. Thank you for sharing. Yes, gotta try it. Beautiful. Thank you. All right, remember, we're here for health as well. We watch our language. Why? Because we know that it spells and that we have a frequency. We're changing our words, our languages. We're not using the old language that limits us, right? That's what's going on all over. You can hear coaches starting to tell us to change our language, right? So actually, let me see here. Can I get this? Changing our language can change our reality, changing the way that we perceive things, right? Well, how does that happen? How do you change your perception? Changing our language, changing the way that we speak, right? So that's creating new habits, creating new opportunities by creating new systems, right? So let's say maybe something like, oh, we're going to go for a walk every day. We commit to that. So we create a new system, a new pathway in our life that allows us to see new things when we go on that walk, and all of a sudden the birds, there's a bunch of them, and you're like, wow, that was like 5 birds. And then you say, oh my gosh, and that was like, I don't know what just ran by. And then you're walking and you're like, wow. Then you have a new experience. And then you have a new perception, a new paradigm shift. How amazing is that? We can do it. We are paradigm shifters. So I want to hear from you. I want to know what you're shifting into. If you're shifting into health as well. If you're going to be joining us for our, projects that are coming up, for our interviews that are coming up, for our health as well, our contributions. Giving is as good as receiving. Receiving is as needed as giving. Learning to receive, that's the challenge. So I really don't think that we're becoming better and better. I really think you look amazing with humble aura. Oh, that's so cute. I hope so. I really do. I really, would love to get rid of all the junk, not have such an ego, not be so vain and care about, what I look like and my hair and it, my eyes. Oh, did I eat too much salt? Did I put my pillow under my head because there's a little puffiness, this and that? I am getting to that place where this is exactly the comment I was getting to. People always say, every day I'm getting better and better. Every day I'm getting better and better. Well, I've been thinking about it and I'm like, I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that every day we're getting better and better. I think it's every day we're learning to accept ourselves. That we're accepting and so that when we recognize something and then we realize, oh, in order for that quality to resonate, in order for people to see that quality, or in order for that quality to actually work for me, I may have to hone in on it. I may have to be more diligent. I may have to, move into motivation when I don't feel it to develop that quality. And so the better and better is already you. It's more about becoming you, being okay with that, and elevating, your special skills, your talents, what makes you special. That is what would be getting better and better, right? Not like, oh, I'm getting better every day, and then you think that you got to try out other things outside or to do what so and so is doing, or your hair has to look like so and so's, or you didn't get your nails done like so and so, like all the beautiful girls are supposed to look like this or dress like that and talk like this and have this certification or that. That's not getting better and better. That's just getting more chaotic and more of a mess, more things to think about and do. And so maybe if we look at all that we have already accomplished and done, we would realize that we are way more than, yeah, than we thought we were, than we knew we were. We've already done it, right? Because, like, you went to school, I mean, right? Or you lived your life, you did what you had to do, you had to learn, you had to work in some way, right? Yes, comparison leads to unhappiness. Hey, Choco, where are you running around? Such thing, consume and achieve. It says, what substance should I consume to achieve such things? You should definitely consume lots of water. Number one would be water, because the first thing is we're dehydrated. Malnourished, so I would say kale, leafy greens, for sure. Nuts, for sure. Nuts and dried fruit. Yeah, that would be the beginning. That's the easy path. So I'm telling you, as a hip hop that's gone holistic, it's a challenge. You're like, what are you talking about? Like an avocado sandwich. All right, put more sprouts on there and put some of that special sauce on there. And make sure that toast is nice and crunchy with like all those nuts in it. You're not used to eating an avocado sandwich. You're like, gotta get used to it. Deeds are a good attitude while on earth with the condition of being grateful. Yes, exactly. That's the key. It's the good deeds. We are, exactly. Funky. Beauty on earth is only temporary. That's right. Even our treasures cannot be taken away by death. That's right. Good deeds are a good attitude while on earth. Let's put that one up there because it's true. I thought about this a lot. And the only reason I continue to talk because these are things that are not directly related to being religion or, these are things that have to do with being spiritual, that are being kind, that are being aware, that are being grateful. So it's not a religion. It's an action of gratitude. It's an attitude of gratitude. It's a realization that, yes, exactly. Nothing is going to go with us, right? This is just a dream, right? They say it's a dream. They say we came here by choice. Who's they? So if that's the case, we didn't come with anything, right? We came out naked. We didn't have a little bag. We didn't have a note attached to us that said that we had, this and that we had to give back to, right? So yeah, that's true. It's just about, okay, who do you love besides you? Beside you. Man died. Who do you love beside you? Besides you. That is the name of the game. Yeah, can you still smile? Can you still be happy when things didn't work out the way you thought they would? You made all kinds of plans. You were supposed to, shoulda, coulda, woulda. You said you did. You showed. You did all. And then everything changed. Oh, are you going to be upset? Are you going to be angry? Are you going to blame? Are you ashamed? Or are you going to breathe? Okay, things have switched. Now what? Now what do I do with this energy? It's kind of the same thing. I'm going to go somewhere. Like when we lose people, we lose friends. You know, we still have that energy, we still have that love. What are we going to do with it? That's the question, really. What are we going to do with it? So, you know what, folks? The few people that are still here, I see two of you here in the chat. That's so cool. Well, that's not a few, right? Two is a couple. Um, Thank you again. This is not a dating show. This is not, get all kinds of controversy show. This is not a like a bicker ranking kind of show. This is a just being and becoming in nature. Health is wealth. Um, Not letting anyone tell you that you cannot redream your dream, and having fun with the possibilities that are given to us. This is the quantum thinking, right? We're playing. YouTube gave me this opportunity to have this show. I've always wanted to be. I've always loved performing. I love doing hair, styling, and I went into a space that took me away from all the things that I love because I thought it was the right thing to do. I thought it was time that I start settling down, and I stop jumping around and acting a fool, and that I grow up and I just start to do meditation and things like that. One day, it came to me. I came to play. I came to win. I just need to do it in a healthy way. That's all. There was nothing wrong. It was just choices that were not for my highest self, not for my best self. I had been conditioned. I had been told that I deserved after work, that I deserved a little captain in me, that I deserved some bud. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. If you got it under control, I'm talking to the ones like me that had so much energy and so much, desire to be out, but yet my tiny self used to get so nervous that I thought I needed to have those drinks to be the life of the party, to be sociable, to be able to communicate. And I realized finally that it was actually taking away days from me, taking away life from me, taking away happiness and joy from me. It wasn't doing what I thought. That was just the illusion. That was all the lights blinking in the night. It's like, whoa, whoa. And people popping up and saying, oh, you're like, and then the next day, where was everybody? As a matter of fact, by the end of the night, they were already kicking you out. Alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? I'm just joking. It's like, oh, we get you pumped up to get you to go there, to get you to spend your hard-earned money, to get you to drink, only to tell you you're a mess. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna redirect this, okay? That's all I decided to do. Redirect it. So we go from Long Island iced tea to chai iced tea, and then we have happy nights and happy mornings. Dried mango, I want some now. Sober is the best way. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are finding that out. They're realizing it. They're like, wait, why are we arguing? Why is so-and-so acting like that? Why are they not waking up for like 2 days? Yeah. So, we went the holistic route here. Here. Yeah, we did a lot of talking today. That's okay. We also worked out. But yeah, we committed to someone. We committed that we would communicate and that we would get to that 5-5-5 goal, and that we would let everybody know that we're back and we're going live, and that we have material things that we're working on coming up, myself and other co-creators that I'm relating with. You can check onto my channel to see who I am supporting, who I'm popping in on. It's fun. There's music, there's astrology, there's dancing, there's cinematography, there's pottery, there's all kinds of things, right? Choco, there's animals, there's regrowing your hair, there's getting the color back to your hair, DIYs, there's cooking even. Yeah, like I do ASMRs as well. Yeah, so there's a lot. something for a different day, you might say. That's what I do. So we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you for joining me in the jungle. Thank you for joining me in the digital sanctuary. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to bring you the show. For my lady friends who've been watching, watch out, Choco, excuse me. We have been doing our lower body work, and so as opposed to squats or lunges, I do want to remind you that really you want to work on this part right here. So you might want to do this, just something very basic, very traditional, nothing too fancy, and then we can do alternatives of that. Okay, so remember, while you're getting ready for your swimsuit, bikini, one piece, whatever it is, and you're building up the glutes, don't forget this move, okay? Which could also come in handy one day. See? So keep it strong, keep it rounded, keep the hip areas in it. So that's a variation. Of course, there's the full circle variation, right? So all this talking I do, I gotta still get the work in, because the sling scholarship, the sling yoga scholarship is real. And so when she shows up, what if I was just sitting here talking to you guys, just talking and talking and talking all day, no, and then I'm not ready to get on the sling and swing and do the superwoman pose. I'm weak. So yeah. So those are variations right there. And then of course, we have the get down on the ground variation. And that one, we put our elbows down on the ground, and then so we're just gonna improvise here. And then we just pump back, up, up. So I'm just doing it standing, but you can use the ground as support. And so you would flex, and it's like you're pumping up, pump, 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 like you're pressing. Okay, so I'm doing it, you do it with me. Let's see who gets into swimwear shape. Pump, 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 okay? Arms as well, remember? Arms, tighten up underneath, tighten up the biceps. Okay, we can do simple things. Bringing the arms together, bringing the arms together, pumping the arms, pumping, pump. Why do we love the pump here? We're always pumping. Oh, tricep. Back, back. So, see, I'm showing you simple things that you can do on a daily, wherever you're at, when no one's looking, right? Just pump a few in. You get body memory, right? Body memory, okay? So what I'm doing now, I'm telling my body, I'm talking to it. So even if it's just a little bit now, it's getting ready to know that we're going to be working you out every day. We're going to be working the triceps. We're going to be working the biceps. We're going to be working the traps. We're going to be working the glutes. Thank you so much, wherever life takes you. You know where my life is going to take me? It's taking me right here on YouTube with my show. So stay. You're going to know what happens to me. I mean, unless, like, the only way you won't, right, is if things sort of, quote unquote, go down. And so if you see me out for a little bit for whatever reason, think about it. Think, oh, maybe, there was some issues. Maybe technology. Maybe this or that. But otherwise, I plan to stay. I want to get to that stage. Nothing is eternal. in this world. Nothing. No, beauty is not eternal. Handsomeness, health have limits. To use it according to God's will to become human being is useful to others. Exactly, exactly. Everyone stages as best as possible. Teenagers, parents, elderly, do those stages. Exactly. Yeah, there is time for everything. Yes, that is the point. We're all here. We're all part of creation. We are all entitled to breathe, to laugh, to get by. Folks, it looks like, yeah, it looks like the phone was starting to get going. And plus, I mean, it's been wonderful. This is it. We did it. We did it. We went live today. We went live when we thought we weren't going to. We we got people coming in from all around the world, even Iran. You know, we had powerful conversations. Okay, so I appreciate you. We're hitting, we're hitting the 555 Choco today. 5,000, yo, 5,000. Playing to win. Got some announcements coming up. Stay tuned. 555. Oh, Dominican Republic. You know what? I ate Dominican. I ate Dominican food not too long ago in Nueva York. Yo, when yes, I had Dominican breakfast. It was delicious. It was eggs with a fried cheese and red onion sauteed. It was very delicious. I enjoyed it very much. And thank you for coming on in, Dominicana, Dominican Republic. Listen, my phone is about to go out because you see, the battery, the light just went down, so I can't really see you. But I just want to say again, thank you for playing with me over here at the Digital Sanctuary. We are sincere over serious. So if you're going to subscribe, stay for the long haul. We've got a long journey. It's going to be good. We've got music. We've got writers. We've got dancers. We've got sling yoga coming up. You know, we've got fashion. We've got food. We've got animals. So you never know what we're going to do. We just pop up and we surprise each other. If you like that, then subscribe. If you're looking for something else, that's okay. I get it. There's plenty of other channels. There's, you know, everything. Like Funky said, everything is out there. It's all possibility. Our goal is to do it with gratitude, to have a kind attitude, right? To be grateful that we're here, that we're alive, that we have this beauty inside and out. No doubt, it's all for you. Choco, we have to say goodbye because our camera is dark and we can't really see the live. So I can't really respond to you because I can't see it, guys. Like it got really dark. The screen. And I realized that that's what happens. Oh, I see red hearts. So no, those are hearts looking up. But yeah, so you get me, you hear me? I can't really see you, but I know you're there, and my camera's going out. I want to see you again, my friends. That's the fun part about this. We're like, oh my gosh, oh yeah, there's so and so. There's so and there she goes, and there's this one and that one, and you're like, oh, and you're so excited and so much fun. So stay tuned for the good news. The hair is growing back, right? The flex is getting back on. The hottie body, the royal dancer, laughing. Choco, that's it. See if we could say goodbye before it phone goes off all by itself. check in and leave me a message on my channel, everyone. Gracias. I could barely see it. Yes.